Have you ever taken a boy's innocence?
No. Not that I know of, at least.
So, this is kind of a shitty story. And
Is this your first time story?
no, my first time was okay, but it was just like on the squeakiest bed known to man.
Was it like that?
And she had it was worse than that. It was like, and then it was like banging into the wall. Anyways,
The Affleck
an
duck
ostrich?
behind the bed.
Bang into the wall.
it went fine. It was okay. But
What's the shit?
sorry. So I met a girl at college, and we happened to live in the same co-op together. And
Yeah.
she ended up moving out, but we still talked after she moved out. We went out drinking, like things were fine. And, you know, we decided to like, you know, start hanging out more. So like we ended up making love, as they say. And I remember we were like going at it, and she said something along the lines of, "This is my first time," and I was like, "Oh, that's kind of weird," but I just went, you know, blew past it.
Why
like,
is that weird?
it was just weird because like I don't feel comfortable.
Because you weren't dating?
Because well, we weren't dating, and I didn't really have much of an intention to date her, and you want it to be special for the person.
Yeah.
I lost mine to like my only serious girlfriend, or like one of my few serious girlfriends. Anyways, whatever, that happened. It was fine. You know, we kind of split apart, but you know, we're like, you know, fine. Well, I had another friend who also lived at the co-op with me, and he's like, "Hey, I'm talking to this girl," you know, and he said her name, and I was like, "Oh, I know her," but I didn't want to tell him my history because like I thought it would ruin it for him, so I didn't want to let him know that we would be Eskimo buddies. Well, so like the weeks would pass, and every now and then he'd update me on it, and he'd be like, "Yeah, things are getting really good," and I was like, "Good for you, dude. Good for you." And he came back one time, and he's like, so proud, shit-eating grin. I was like, "What's up?" And he's like, "We did it." And I was like, "Yeah, you did it?" He's like, "Yeah, man. I kind of feel bad, but she said it was her first time."
Oh,
and I was like,
shit.
"Oh."
Do you think that's her thing? Like, that's like, she thinks it's an attractive quality, and she just tells every guy that?
I don't know, but I think we were like, it was like a couple of days or weeks later, and we were just over drinks, and I was like, you know, he had ended it with her, and he was like complaining about her, and I was like, you know, I didn't want to tell you this because I thought it'd spoil it, but like, I had also been with that girl, and she also told me that it was her first time, and we were both just like, what? So we had like this weird bonding moment over the fact that this girl lied to us about
I wonder
like
if
the
she's ever
strangest-
forgotten that she slept with someone, slept with them again, and told her it was her first time again.
She was in her right mind when we did it, and I'm pretty sure, knowing this guy, she was probably in her right mind.
Were you buying it?
Like,
did
I
it
mean,
fit?
I didn't question it, but it's like
It felt accurate.